everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Baking Diva. I have an assistant with me today, on my shoulder. I don't know if you can see her. She wouldn't stop, beep, beep, beep. So I said, you hear her? So I said, come with mommy and be in the video. I don't think she's gonna last too long with her beeping. Her name is Squeaky and she talks. She's a cockatiel. She says all day long, hello Squeaky Birdie, hello Squeaky Birdie. Most of you are familiar with my other bird. That's my parrot, my yellow-crowned Amazon. Her name is Pee-wee. So we have Pee-wee, and this one, come here, is Squeaky. Say hi Squeaky Birdie, come here, come on. She's gonna probably fly off. Hello, come and show everybody your little peach cheeks. Come here. Come here. Oh, nobody could see you over there. Nobody could see you. Come on, Squeaky. She likes to go on the shoulder. She always feels safe up there. Birds like to be high up. Yes, we bought our Amazon parrot very, very long time ago. But this little Squeaky was my daughter's bird. And we babysat for her. We were on vacation. Kids were on vacation one time, and the bird never went back. Stayed here, but that's a whole nother story in itself. So let me see if I can get her over here. Come here, come here. Come on, P. Come on, Squeaky. You're not gonna come? Come on. Good girl. Good girl. She's probably gonna fly off. Where'd she go? Whoopsie. Come on. Squeaky. Good girl. Here she is. See her? She's so cute. She has little peach cheeks. And she never stops talking. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Well, anyway, I thought I'd introduce her to you. I'm going to try and put her in the other room so she doesn't beep, beep, beep. I wish she would talk for you. Hi, Squeaky. Hello, Squeaky Bird. Oh, oh my God. Anyway, today, I'm going to make for you something in my slow cooker. That's right. It's called crock pot cabbage roll soup. Has a lot of ingredients that go in it, and it makes a big pot of it. And I've never had it before, but I've seen this recipe, and I've been wanting to try it, so today is the day. So what do you say we get started? First of all, I had to cook my bacon, as you will see. Okay, the first thing you need to do is you need to fry up a pound of bacon. So that's what I'm doing now. It's sizzling in the pan. And then after my bacon is all cooked, I had to drain it on paper towels. Alright, now I put the bacon on a paper towel to drain. It says it should be crispy. I know it looks dark, but it really isn't. It's the only bacon I could find. Of course, the stores were out of bacon, so I was able to find this Black Forest uncured bacon. So I'm going to finish frying up the other few pieces, and then I'm going to let it sit here to drain. And I'll show you what we do next. And then you'll see how I reserved some of the bacon fat to cook my ground beef in. And I reserved 1 tablespoon of the bacon grease in the frying pan. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brown in the grease my 1 chopped up onion and 1 pound of lean ground beef. Okay, I'm browning my onion and my ground beef now, and I'm going to get out my slow cooker. Okay, so I'm using my Ninja cooking system. I'm using the slow cooker, and in slow cooker I drained and put in my browned meat and my onion mixture. And now I'll show you what else we're going to put in there, so hang on. And after I did all that, I'm going to show you what we do now. So don't go away. Come on, Squeaky. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Give me a kiss. Pretty girl. talk for everybody. Are you shy? Are you shy? Say hello. Say bye, everybody. Say bye. I'm going back in my cage now. Bye. We'll be right back and continue with the recipe. Give me a kiss. Okay, I put her back in her cage. No, in case you're wondering, she doesn't fly all around the house. We have a bird store that we take our birds to. Oh yes, they get pedicures, they get their beak trimmed, and they get their flight feathers, just a few of the feathers cut so they don't fly all around the house. They have their playpens they play on, they come out of their cage, but no, they don't fly around the house. So anyway, let's get started here. This soup looked so delicious when I saw it a while back that I decided I wanted to make it. I hope my head's not cut off. I hope you can see and hear me because I'm solo today, no cameraman, so I have no idea what I'm filming because I can't see in the monitor. So anyway, what I have in my Ninja slow cooker is the ground beef and the onion that I had sauteed and cooked in the bacon fat that I reserved. It wasn't much. The bacon fat was just, let me see here, I forgot how much I put in there. It was only a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, the bacon fat was only like a tablespoon that I reserved in the frying pan to cook that in. So I have that in my slow cooker now. So what do we need to put in there next? Because now all the ingredients just goes in there. I love recipes where you don't even have to brown the meat first or whatever. You just dump everything in the slow cooker. But this one, you had to take a few steps first, but that's okay. So what we're going to put in there now, and I will put the recipe down in the description box for you. What we're going to put in there now, and this is I think it's a 6-quart slow cooker. It makes a pretty good quantity of soup, so if you're using a smaller one, I don't think it would work for this recipe. But anyway, all the remaining ingredients are going to go in here, except for the bacon. And this is the bacon. It's nice and crisp that I chopped up. So I'll show you what we do with that in a few minutes. So in the slow cooker, in there, we are going to put 3 cloves of garlic minced. So I have everything ready to go. So let me put that in. Alrighty. 2/3 of a cup of uncooked long grain rice. So I have that. Let me put that in. I just love cooking in a slow cooker. Just dump everything in, set it to go. I sound like one of those commercials. Next, we're going to put in 6 to 8 cups of chopped cabbage. And I have about 8 cups here. So let me put that in. Whoa, your pot is going to be filled pretty high. Next, we're going to put in 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. This is filling up this slow cooker here. Whoa. Let me push that around in there. Okay. Next, 1 10-ounce can of tomato soup. I just have here Campbell's tomato soup. Putting that in. Okay. Now we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I have the Cento brand tomato paste. So let me just put 2 tablespoons of that in. I didn't measure that ahead of time. I should have. That's okay. Now we're going to put in 5 to 6 cups of beef broth. So I've already measured that out here. So let me put that in. All right. That's that. And let me put this in. Next, we're going to put in 1.5 cups of V8 juice. So I've got that here. Let's put that in. All right. Now we need a little spice. So we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of paprika. Let me put that in. I've never had this before, so we're going to be tasting this together. We're going to put in 1 teaspoon of thyme. Get that in. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. That's always a tongueful. Let me put that in. Like I said, you're going to have a pretty full slow cooker of ingredients. Then we're going to put in a little salt and pepper. So let me put that in. Put some pepper in there, ground pepper. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it a little. And you can cook this on either low or high. And since it's a little late in the day now, I've been running around, I'm going to cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours. If you wanted to do it on low, you would cook it for 6 to 7 hours. You want to make sure that the rice that we put in here is cooked and it's light and fluffy. And so once it gets to that point, then I'm going to put in half of my bacon. Ooh, does that smell good? Who doesn't like bacon, right? And then once we serve it and we spoon it into our bowls, then we're going to sprinkle some of the other pieces of bacon on top of it when we serve it. So I'm going to turn on my slow cooker now, and I will see you back here in about 3 hours to see how this came out and do our taste testing. So don't you go away. Alrighty, here's a close-up of my cabbage roll soup while it's still simmering in the crock pot. It has about 20 more minutes to go. Looks very good. I'm going to try to take the spoon and show you a little bit of the consistency of it. It's very thick. It's not a watery soup. I would say it's a hearty soup, and the description says it's going to fill you up and warm your belly. So in a few minutes, I'm going to get a bowl of this and I'm going to do a taste testing for you. So I'll be right back. So here I am, I'm back with my big bowl of soup. I'll put a still in for you so you can get a close-up of the soup. I will tell you, it's a very thick soup. It's almost like a meal in itself. And you'll see from the picture I put in that half of that bacon you put in the soup about halfway through while it's cooking. And then the rest of that cooked crisp bacon, when you serve it, you sprinkle some of that bacon on top of the soup in the bowl. So let me give this a taste. I should say, before I taste it, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you. Head on down and smash that red subscribe and the little bell next to it. Hit it till it says all. And next time I have a video up, you'll get a notification. And that's all there is to it. And you won't miss anything. And I really do appreciate all my subscribers. So let me stop blabbing and taste this soup. I'm going to get a piece of bacon in there. It's hot. I like it. I'll tell you, that crock pot is filled right to the top. So you have a lot of soup here. I would even say, unless you have a big family or you're going to eat it every day, you might even want to freeze some of it. But it's very thick, it's very hearty, it's very good. And I love the bacon sprinkled on top of it. And as you eat it, you get your ground beef in there. I think it's delicious. So anyway, If you want more of these recipes, come back and see me again. And if you like stuffed cabbage, give this a try. I think you're going to like it. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Everybody Everybody stay safe and stay well and have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you soon. I'm going to finish my soup now. Toodles!